Fox 12's Brenna Kelly spoke to people in Silverton who are out of power. But Brenna, they tell you that they were definitely prepared for this.
That's right. And first, we want to give you a look in the town of Silverton. So much debris still left. You can see hundreds of branches here, some huge stumps here. And then take a look at this guy. Some of the storm debris still left. They just don't have time to get to this right now. But look at the size of this tree. This is just downtown Silverton. It's not even rural areas where we were today. And there is so much debris everywhere. We talk to people in the rural areas, as you know, who are oftentimes the last to have power restored. And the folks I spoke to today say they know that. It's why they were well prepared with equipment like generators and just simple supplies like water.
The weight of the ice broke off that pole and the next pole and leaned over the poles beyond that.
In rural Silverton, Warren King shows us the aftermath from layers of ice that pulled power poles down like dominoes.
It was a terrible infrastructure desecration.
Crews restored power to his home just last night, but across the street, his tenants are still living in the dark.
We're keeping our house warm with candles under terracotta flower pots.
But Jim Hopkins doesn't worry. The National Guard visited to check on them, and the outages are nothing new to him. The power's gone out here plenty of times.
Last Thanksgiving, we actually ended up cooking our turkey on the barbecue because the power went out in the middle of cooking Thanksgiving dinner, and we had to ultimately take it out of our oven and throw it on the charcoal grill to finish it. So we ended up with barbecue Thanksgiving turkey.
These guys are good.
Meanwhile, Warren says he lived through the Columbus Day storm of 1962. It was 13 days without power then. He expected it to be even longer this time.
I could look around and see the tremendous extent of damage and expanse damage, and it has to take a while. I mean, logistically, you can't fix that in 2 days. It's totally expected. I thought it would be longer.
And Pete and Nora, I cannot begin to describe the amount of crews we saw today. I'm willing to bet the rural area we visited in Silverton has never seen so much traffic there before. You know, as the number of outages dwindle, the number of crews greatly increases to areas without power. And you can see they're leaving the debris for the very last. I talked to Jim and Warren, and they seem quite unfazed by it all and just so grateful for the crews and the work they're doing right now. Reporting live in Silverton tonight, Brenna Kelly, Fox 12 Oregon.